I look up at the moon, and the moon felt so close. It was almost as if I could reach up and touch it. I didn't think I didn't become fucking delusional and think that I could touch the moon. It's just that I could see how close it was to the earth. It had felt closer than I'd ever felt the moon before. And the stars and everything else, just the entire universe and everything felt, you can't really put it in words. It felt like a hug. It felt closer than ever before. Yet at the same time, I could feel, not just think about, not just conceptualize, but realize, fully fucking fact experience how big the universe is and how little tiny I was. And for someone who's got a very active imagination, who thinks a lot, and who can also turn off their thoughts, who can be present, but someone who, and especially at that age, at 18 or 19, was very much struggling with his anxiety disorder, I felt so comforted and loved and safe. Someone who felt that the clock was always chasing them down as if to run them over, eat them whole, to suffer. That was gone. I looked up to outer space, and everything felt so fucking close, but also so expansive and so real. And I felt how fucking small, and I will not say insignificant, but how fucking small, like a quark, whatever makes up a quark, plank of a quark, of an atom, of a molecule, of a cell, of a structure, of an object, of a thing, smaller than smaller than smaller than smaller, but also so much infinitely bigger than other things. I felt so fucking small, and I felt that I wasn't such a fuck up. If I were to make mistakes, they weren't that big. That I did have time, because of course, time and space, they're one and the same. As I'm looking up and getting this not conceptualization, but realization about space, I also had a realization about time. And I just felt that was the first time in a long time, because I was always a very anxious child too, even very young, very anxious. I used to just call myself, I'm just a worry wart. No, you got a fucking disorder. I've done a lot of work and a lot of learning. It's mostly learning, experimenting and learning, to learn how to be. And that first trip, looking up at space and realizing how big everything is, how small I am in comparison, and how much time there is, and how I had time, and how I was okay. That was the first time I had ever felt truly present in the here and now. And it was the most safe and loved ever. And not to write off like the love of my family. This is on a different level. This is on an existential level. And that's where a lot of my anxiety lies, and on an existential level. And that, my friends, is how the character in Fringe thinks and lives. And I dig it. Yeah. This was fun. I think I'm done for now. Thanks for tuning in.